My name is Amanda Negri. We actually met James at an open house that he was holding, and we weren't working with a real estate agent yet. We had just saw it on Zillow, I think, and we walked in and he was there, and he had like that $1 million smile, like he said, and a great personality. So we decided to work with him. I think the comfort came from his personality, and he was willing to listen to what we wanted. We've lived in many different states, in different areas, worked with different real estate agents, and some are pushy, some aren't, but he just was willing to really listen to what we wanted. For us, he was actually awesome to work with because I, at the time, was working 2 jobs. My husband had a job, we had different schedules. So I would see a house and send it over to him, and he'd send us back the information right away. Or once he got to know what we were looking for, he'd constantly every week just send us like, hey, just so you see, this is what's new on the market. And so we would be able to look, and with our schedules, we weren't able to always look together, but he was willing to meet my husband at different times, and he'd even meet me at different times so we could see the same house. Or he would come in early in the morning, later in the evening. He really went above and beyond for us with our schedules. We actually lucked out. The home we decided to choose, it was kind of coincidental. He had sent us months before, and the price was too high, and I was like, forget it. And then he kept watching it, and then he sent it back over when the prices came down, and that's when we decided to buy. And we lucked out. Our buying process was pretty easy. He worked great, got us a great price. He took care of all the little details. There wasn't much that we had to do. I would think to know about James is you could trust him, and he's very comfortable and willing to work with you. We've recommended over 3 people to him to sell and buy houses, and I wouldn't refer someone if I didn't trust them or like to work with them. So that's the most I probably can say.